right,
we up.
Yeah. Let's do it. Y'all know what time it is, man. We've been out of the mix for a minute. Had to get things right, but we back. Sammy, what's good? Nut, what's good?
What's good, man?
All right, man. Y'all know how we do it. Unscripted Saturdays. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get straight to it. Today's main theme, though, because it all goes down to people talking, how they talking. So today's main thing is First Amendment rights. Okay, that's the main thing.
First Amendment right.
Yeah.
Your right to free speech.
Exactly, because people been talking a little bit too much and too freely. So that's why we're gonna keep that in mind. That's the theme for today.
Okay.
So we just gonna keep it straight up, rugged and raw, rough, rugged and raw. Because Dame Dash is the lead in the algorithm right now. We're gonna get to Jimmy Kimmel because his freedom of speech got him canned. Now we're gonna get to that.
I think we should approach it in the reverse way. We
What's
should
that?
do Jimmy Kimmel first and then break down the Dame.
Well, then
thing.
let's lay it out. Okay, because like I said, everything's still, now Dame just being too, and I love Dame, but I've never seen this Dame. But to run it back, if we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, off the rip, how do you feel about what happened to Jimmy Kimmel based off of his take on the whole Charlie Kirk situation? I don't care which one of y'all started. I just want to get a good dialogue going because I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna clean it up. Y'all go ahead.
Was the statement Jimmy Kimmel made false, or was it not? Was it proven to be false, or was it?
It was his opinion.
It wasn't. What Jimmy Kimmel said was actually his opinion about something.
Okay.
It wasn't like he pointed to something, a particular thing.
I think what he said is something similar to, yo, why they pointing as his leftist? He's probably a MAGA person anyway.
Yeah, he made an opinion saying that the guy Tyler Robertson was a MAGA guy.
Yeah. Okay.
So you know they.
Well, his parents are MAGA. That's what they were saying about it, but they didn't. I don't know. I'm not really in it.
But what Jimmy Kimmel said, that what played out is like you overstepping your bounds upon free speech. That's kind of like the main thing. Like what he said, it wasn't defamation of character. It wasn't slander.
It was an opinion.
And
Everybody got an opinion.
So you get fired for your opinion?
That's what
You only get fired for your opinion when your opinion reaches the masses. Because me and you have an opinion. Don't nobody give a fuck about our opinion.
Fair enough.
That's a fact.
Because we don't have advertising
Power.
We don't have millions of viewers that they think we are actually swaying
It's coming.
how they think.
When you get power, I want you to remember. I want you to remember this because this is another thing. When you have power and they can't control you, you are neutralized.
Who's neutralized?
MLK was neutralized. Malcolm X was neutralized. Charlie Kirk was neutralized. When they can't control you,
Sammy gonna get neutralized when he signed with Rock Nation.
Thank you, but that's what I'm saying. But that's how they call it. You get neutralized. You get stopped. Pac was neutralized. Whenever you become a threat and you have power and you're not going with their agenda, you will be neutralized. Believe that. They didn't like Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was doing the dirty work for free.
I agree.
He was doing the dirty work for free, trying to come up.
Because it's my thought that Charlie Kirk just cloaked it in Christian nationalism, so everybody was saying his piece. Because I was going around this week trying to find out from people who identify as Christians, what does Christian nationalism mean to you?
I actually never heard of that dude before he got shot.
But
to be honest,
that's
I'm not trying to be.
That's fair.
I'm not trying. But you don't run around here telling me that I need to be saved, Sammy.
No, I don't.
I asked anybody that identified as a Christian.
But now they said his rhetoric was different from that in a lot of other areas.
But if they're passing out a flyer or WRAL is going to say that he's coming to this area. They're going to say that he's a Christian nationalist, Sammy. What does that mean? Because in this, where we are, in this timeline, when you say you are a black Muslim, I already know what that means when the news say that about you.
Radical, smoking weed, drinking, lying, telling. Well, that's what they're gonna think.
He asked me a question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
If I had to describe it just off thinking, I would say a Christian nationalist is a far right wing, middle of the country,
and
white person.
And all I am asking is based upon your knowledge.
Yeah.
If somebody says Christian nationalist to you, what does that mean?
I'm walking away.
That's fair enough.
Fair enough, Sammy. Most people couldn't give me that though, Sammy. They just said, I don't know. I've never heard of that dude till he got killed. But what we've seen in the black community for the last 30 years, that's the biggest part of the problem. Is that the community as a whole doesn't identify a threat before we somewhere complaining about something.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm walking away though, seriously.
I know, but
because I know there's seriously probably gonna be like 2, 3, 4 more behind them.
Right, but in what you're saying though, like you said, when I sit here and I think about when I hear Christian nationalism, you said the first thing is that you're going to walk away, but that means I feel like you're using your common sense, excuse me, to say even if I don't have all the truthful information,
I don't want to learn right here.
A Christian nationalist is not anything that I want to be associated with, want to be close to, or anything like that. But when it comes to the Charlie Kirk situation, who do our coworkers identify with? Do you think they identify as Christian nationalists?
I don't know. I don't ask.
I wouldn't ask them either, because that's something that we've been taught. That's not something to discuss at work. But your views
ballpark
are showed at your views are shown at work. You know, all I got to hear is a couple of them people.
No, don't do that.
Them people. If I hear you, them people,
it's always them.
Or
I'm gonna say them people, and when I'm usually them people.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about our coworkers.
See how they act.
That B, or the one where they lean into you and they be like, "Well, you know him. You know that guy."
Okay, there you go. Absolutely. You're a rookie.
Come on, man. Like,
quit being a rookie.
All we're saying is just, keep it real. Like, because we have to keep it real every day. We have to associate with you whether you like us or not.
That's where that phrase come from. I ain't gotta like you to work with you.
Nah.
Like, come on, man. I never liked you. I came here to get this money.
Yeah.
What Dame say? I'm putting work on your block. I got work on your block.
That's what I came. But to get back to the topic though, you know what I'm saying? It was abused. I feel like Jimmy Kimmel's First Amendment rights have been abused because he shouldn't have been taken off the air.
Colbert, same way.
The same thing, because for us, our pop history, that's what that shit is built off of. Yeah. It is built off of being able to go home, and if I'm up at 10, 11 o'clock at night, I don't care.
Right quick.
I can find out what's going on in a roundabout way in the world tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's 47 doing what 47 does.
Well, can I say something? I'm gonna say this. I don't know how to word this, but they were saying that he has some kind of FCC
Yeah. Oh no.
Influence.
No. There's basically, and what you saying, B. They're saying that basically there's this big merger coming along, and 47 is going to get Congress to block the merger because y'all keep letting these motherfuckers talk slick out the mouth, me, man. Come on, man. Don't let that's your boy, man. Shut that little nigga up, man. He can't be talking slick about me because he's talking. 47 is talking to the CEO.
Yeah,
the people on the board of directors.
Go through.
Yeah. He's talking to them.
The chairman.
Yeah.
As my boy would say, the chairman.
The CEO, the boss. The boss.
But that it makes sense what he's trying to do.
But it's sucker shit though.
No, that's a fact. But what they're trying to do is take media back to the way to where it was controlled.
Oh, very
But But B, I'm glad you brought that point up. But we already have the perfect example of the shit don't work and we don't want it. The McCarthy trial.
Thank you. Every trial is 38.
No, not every trial. The McCarthy trial. Back when they tried to blacklist Hollywood, back in like the 30s or 40s, they fucked with Paul Robeson, bro.
No, what I mean when I say every trial, if it's a trial you want to cover, all you got to do is go to YouTube. Somebody's going to be covering it live. We don't have to wait for you to tell us your broken down version of it that you done watered it down and made it to where you don't want us to know.
But that's crazy. Look how far things have gone. We used to have to wait. We used to have to take your side first because we would take the witnesses. They would take the witnesses' side and kind of create their story. But like you're saying now, we don't even have to wait for you to tell that bullshit ass story or the witness to try to create this story. We can sit back. You can report an incident. And like B says, you can wait and then the world will find out what went down in court.
The trial stuff, it varies though, because like they can always have sanctions on. No cameras in here, no guests in here. Nobody but one person for this one.
The press has a right to come to the trial. It's only federal can't be on camera.
Right.
But think about how many YouTube personalities was outside and in the courtroom at the Diddy trial.
Lauren LaRosa was in the trial.
Not to mention you can get the transcript every day, Sam.
You can get the transcript every day.
So what I'm saying is we still can wait to pass our judgment on what happens until we get all the facts. But guess what? We don't.
I have a question about that. Yo, you can get the trial papers for federal court every day? Every day?
I think you can get
we got to get a patient account.
Yeah, because like they're saying, you got to have an account of what happens. There's got to, so even though we're going to try to argue that we're going to try to get in there to film it. No. Because we're going to give y'all the transcript every day. You can break that down.
Word for word.
That's what was said.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You don't need a video footage. I got to document the woman that's in there typing.
The stenographer.
As they're speaking, that gets put into the file every day, and that's free record.
So you know what I'm saying? But it's this rush to judgment and prove it. Just like with the Diddy thing. Just like I said, everybody thought the freak party, when we first heard the freak party, everybody thought the freak party was everybody at the party and then the party over with, then everybody just start freaking. But I was like, no, even if you have been to a freak party, it don't even happen like that. To only find out.
A lot of people have said they went to his parties and they said if that happened, it had to happen way later after I left.
We knew you didn't want to be here, so we let you leave.
Yeah.
Then we find out the only people in the freak party, him, Cassidy, and the stripper.
All right, nuts. So, are you gonna go back? What
free my nigga. It's on.
No. All right. What is it?
2026 freak offs. They jumping off.
Isn't it supposed to be coming up soon?
Yeah, and you still want the nigga to get boxcar.
I didn't say. I don't even know what that means.
You want him to get 2 years?
You want him to get?
I think that's what he's gonna get.
You want him to get? But you want him to get
got 1 year time served.
You want him to have to serve another year.
I think he's gonna sit 85% of it.
No, he's already did. If they put it together, he's done the year he needed to do. They're going to put him on probation. You want him to do that year and then have to go back and do another 6 months. And then we'll give you a break on that other 6 months, Puffy. Because you know what I'm saying? You know, we know you're ready to get back out there. That's what you want.
Hold on, before you answer.
I
Let me
didn't
hold
say
on.
I
Before
want
wait,
these things.
wait, Sammy.
I'm
Hold on,
trying
hold on. Yeah, it
I'm
is.
trying to explain what
Wait,
I
Sammy. Hold on. Wait.
I didn't
before-
say
wait.
I wanted it for him.
No, wait. Before you say that, let me just say this. I honestly think when he goes to court on the 3rd of October, so that's in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
I honestly think they're gonna give him 15 months. He might do another month. He's not worth shipping off. He might do another month in that
MCC.
holding jail for federal inmates, and then he's gonna go straight home.
Yeah, because they can't
He doesn't need a halfway house. He has 3 mansions. Like, why am I going
Yeah.
here? I'm going to the crib.
They're
got
gonna-
some.
Because he going to really fuck up an honor grade camp.
They don't
Can you
want him
imagine
there.
Puffy at an honor grade camp?
They don't want. It's gonna be Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah,
and
it's
all
buffet
night
every
long,
day.
every night, bro. Hey, I got the money, man. Y'all
Yeah,
go get
man.
it, man. I got Harv Pierre gonna cut you
Yeah.
a check, and we
Yeah.
gonna eat good every night.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna touch. It ain't no
It's
fence.
Stevie J coming around the corner right
Yeah.
With
now.
all the freaks, everything
Yeah.
is jumping off, bro. They can't. He cannot go to the camp at Butner. No way.
No, cause him and Kel's gonna put out some new music.
Yeah, no way. Kels ain't left the compound he was on since he got there. But when Diddy get there, Diddy gonna be. And remember how Avon had Weebay sent to his room and he in there eating it there
Kentucky Fried
KFC.
Chicken.
Like, boy, you better get some of this.
Hell
You
yeah.
better get out
He's
on
like,
this.
nah, baby,
That-
I'm good,
yeah,
man. I'm good, man.
that's hey, Kels coming in there. Ooh, and that's what it's gonna be. I'm
Back
telling-
on now.
You can't, bro. That's too much power. You can't have that man sitting in there like that. He ain't sitting in there broke. He got money. He can get whatever he want to get because he ain't gonna have enough time. They can't send him to no USP. He
How
ain't-
liquor? Well, I ain't trying to count nobody.
Man, can you imagine somebody trying to give Puffy a knife at a USP, man?
Man, listen. Yo, bro, you gotta hold on to this.
Hey, yo, Puff, you need this, bruh.
Yeah. Hold on that, bro.
Ain't no way. They gonna tell him, yo, bro, we got you. He gonna come in there like Omar. They gonna have the phone
Wrap him up.
taping him up, getting him straight. You know what I'm saying? Making sure he good.
And when he
Nah,
got
bro.
shot, he was ready.
This is the meal ticket. He
Yes,
riding
sir.
with this card. No, nobody ain't getting no rights to Diddy. He belong to us.
I see whoever running the camp going to the war and be like, "Hey, yo, bruh, you know you putting dude in close custody, right? Just off the rip, but I'm protecting the bag, bruh. It's up."
He's not getting touched. You trust me, bro. Everybody got a niece, nephew that
Yeah,
sing,
come on,
rap,
bro.
everything, bro. They just need something to live on. He not hitting that penitentiary.
All right, we want to move on to the next
Yeah,
topic.
let's keep it moving, man. We got to get to it, man.
Oh no, the next topic is the Breakfast Club interview.
Absolutely. Old Dame did it now. The pirate.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So
Y'all start where
I'm
y'all
gonna
want
let,
to
I'm gonna
start
let,
on that one.
I don't even want to start. I'm gonna let y'all take it away, man. 'cause
I don't even know where I want to start at.
Live.
That's the whole thing. Oh, let's start with.
It was kind of like he was
hold
Jaguar
on.
right.
Hold on.
It's kind of like it was
let's-
Jaguar
let's-
right. in the interview.
Let's start with him calling Charlamagne gay.
that was
Yeah.
rough. That was cold blood. Now I ain't even gonna front, man.
They play gay all the time on the radio and shit like that. I get it.
I mean,
It
So it was a
kept-
play. So you saying the whole interview was a play then?
I don't think it was a play. I think he was trying to because of the other radio pods that he does where like he's with Andrew and whatnot, and they don't really care about that stuff. And Dame is always like pause and Andrew is always like fast forward because they're like just messing around. I get it.
That's
know
what I
you're
was about.
saying.
That's what I was about to say. If you lived outside of your block,
Mm.
this is just for. I must use this as topic of this conversation. If you lived outside of your block, that means if you lived outside of, your neighborhood,
Yeah.
you probably hung out with a white dude.
Yeah.
Now, maybe not the white dude that you was hanging out with, but when you were hanging out with him and y'all were hanging out with other white dudes,
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz shit.
Yeah.
That shit cool.
No. Not to me.
No, it is never cool to us, but that shit is cool amongst them.
Yeah.
And if,
I agree with you.
If I am going to stand on who I am and I'm going to still hang out with them, I'm going to have to deal with that shit. But at the very beginning, me being me, I'm going to let them know that I don't think that shit cool. And probably after about the first 6 months in, I probably had to punch one of them motherfuckers in the mouth because he kept trying to push it on me. And now the rest of them see that shit ain't cool. Don't none of them do it no more. Because first, we started off with the one white dude that you was hanging out with. He didn't necessarily do it. But when you go to hang out with him and the other white boys, amongst them, that shit cool. Again, I'm not saying the initial white boy who bring you in, he don't do the shit. It's just them other motherfuckers because that's some shit like how in our culture, when you come through the door and you the quiet motherfucker over there, and it's more than 5 of us in the room, by the end of the night, somebody gonna try to fight you.
Yeah. What my boy say? We're gonna set some boundaries. You feel me? It's called boundaries now. When you let people know where you stand.
But that's only us trying to figure out who you are. Instead of like, yo, bro, what you into? Like, you know what I'm saying? You look at comic books, you know what I'm saying? You do this, you do that. Instead of saying that, we gonna keep saying slick shit back and forth. What you say, motherfucker?
Yeah, I just sit back and wait for that shit. And
That's
then I'll be like, yo, either I'm gonna say something to somebody or either I'm gonna walk away. If there's a ton of them, yeah, I'm walking away, bro.
But that it shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't. But like, yeah.
But that's what
like
I'm saying.
You said, you
but that's what I'm saying
about
about
boundaries. I know what you're not gonna say to me.
But that's what I'm saying about the gay shit. And I feel like it's disrespectful for Dame to say that shit about Charlemagne because he know that shit is the fucking play that Charlemagne does to survive in both worlds. The black media world, the white media world.
I'm not gonna say survive. I just think he thinks it's funny now. I don't
think he think it's funny. I know he knows that that's going to provoke the audience because he knows how hyper masculine black men are. That's just like the dude Grubb's Kitchen. He was talking about.
Point for me.
He was talking about when dude got out of jail. The nigga that's cool with Jim Jones, and you know what I'm saying. They show it when Mel Matrix get out of jail. They pick him up from the train station. And they walk up to each other and they just standing there hugging each other. He like, yo, them niggas gay, man. You know what I'm saying? No two men gonna hug each other like that. I don't give a fuck how emotional you is and all that shit, cause y'all niggas deep down, y'all niggas gay. That just goes to show how hyper masculine black men have to be all the time. That's why we think that shit is gay. Or you gonna feel like you gonna stand on that shit. You don't like the shit, say you don't like it. It don't gotta be gay.
Pause.
No, I don't need to do all that. I can just separate myself from the
That's
situation.
what I'm saying.
But that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying. Shit don't have to be gay. You don't have to say, hey man, I think you gay.
I'm like, yo, I'm uncomfortable. I'm leaving.
Yeah. That's all it has to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I don't gotta emasculate anybody. Man.
Right.
I can leave.
That's what Dame didn't have to say. I'll punch you in your. That was some sucker shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like who is going to risk their bag to punch another motherfucker
man, that
on
was
camera?
All talk. That was all talk.
Like you just said.
And he said,
you
and
proving my
Charlamagne
point.
kept saying, then we'll fight.
You're proving my point. I don't think he wanted to fight Dame.
He wouldn't have done.
I think he would have fought Dame. I think he would have fought Dame.
Bro, there's been numerous people in there that said way worse than what Dame said to his face. Fredro told him, "Nigga, we can go to the bathroom right now."
And he wasn't ever scared. Who was in the building?
No, but again,
Wax was in the building.
We don't care who he is or who anybody is. You're not gonna shoot anybody in the building. You're still gonna get beat up.
Ever since the 4 when he kept saying Dame kept going back to I ran for 4 dudes. Yeah, I did. He said ever since then I got security.
Okay, but still, you're still talking the same way.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't talk like that no more.
But okay,
Like
and even with that being said, on your road to healing, how many bridges and villages did you burn to the fucking ground? Like, you can't come back to this village and say, oh, I'm healed now. I'm sorry. I don't want to argue with y'all or this or that. You still hurt people.
He might have been related to Khaleesi.
No, there you go again. I'm just saying, like, when people try to, like, and I'm not saying that he's not healed. I'm not trying to beat him down, but what I'm saying is, he tore people down to get up. Now that he's up, he's preaching healing and all of this and all of that, which is fine, but you still killed, plundered, and tore people down to get to the point to where you're at. So you just don't get to wipe all the bones out of the boneyard and just say, oh, well, I'm sorry. I see things different now. No, you got a lot of bodies down there that you put down there on your way up.
Oh no, they show him clips of how he's
again clips of him talking about other men's genitals. We don't do that. That's not what masculine men do.
Do not hit the Dame right now. Dame is kind of banned. Do not. We don't do that.
I'm not even gonna do that. But what I'm saying is, Dame has some points, but he has some sucker moments too.
There was a lot of sucker moments, man. How are you gonna say you're a chairman of the company and you're not a chairman of the company? And the company actually says he's not the chairman of the company.
Well, first of all,
no, they sent out an email, a mass email in house
immediately
saying, "Hey, listen.
What he said, not true.
No, but the biggest sucker move I think Dame did was he tried to release the text messages between him and that dude, they really said something.
That was chatty patty. He wasn't supposed to. And then on top of that, it's like, yo, bro, so let's say you really did have a situation that revoked. Who's going to listen to you now when you come in the building and people know you going to blast people out, you going to post text messages?
Right.
Like, so whatever it is you was trying to get done in that building now, if you are the chairman for 30 days, you're not going to get nothing done because you're not going to get the push. You're just going to be in there barking and telling people about themselves, but they're not doing the work because they seen what kind of person they're working for.
What was the last bridge that went down in real life? Yeah, Dame just did that to himself. Dame just did that to himself. The Skyline Bridge outside Baltimore, something like that. Dame just did that.
He sunk his ship this weekend.
Man, sunk it.
He sunk it. It's over.
He exiled himself on the island, I feel like. Because like you just said, though, bro, who would enter into business with him and think that it's going to be up? Even, first of all, let me say this. First of all, he had to get a successful product or something tangible.
Some work, as he called it. He had to get some work.
But even when he comes to you and you are the much bigger brand, why would you partner with him? Because it's obviously he's getting ready to tell the world he's your boss.
It doesn't make sense.
You work for that dude. That means he's your daddy.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
Like calling another man's daddy. The first one. Yeah. But he did tell the boys, he said, yo, you remember how I came and barked on y'all? Look at y'all lives now. I changed y'all lives, man. Y'all niggas done bossed up. Now, he kept it real because everything he said, they're doing, but they're doing it the right way.
They're doing it their way.
Yeah, the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I got to say. Like, Dame, I love you to death, bro. But we got to redirect some of this
anger.
I don't even want to say it's anger. I don't know if it's thinking, communication, or the way it's something that he's doing that's wrong. Like,
all of it.
But yeah, but what I'm saying is he's not a fucking dummy. He's a smart man.
No,
it's just
he's delusional.
It's your attitude and your delivery. I think he's like a Kevin Samuels. They all saying the same thing. We don't like your delivery.
Well, it's not even Dame delivery no more. It's
what you're doing for antics.
I kind of look at it as it's kind of like taking street business into the boardroom. He literally thinks that
I'm still in the street
and that I can refine street business tactics
Yeah.
to be used in a boardroom.
Well, that's what I mean. And it's the approach. His approach is still the paid in full is over, dang. like paid in full is over, man. Like niggas ain't showing up to the office with a brown paper bag full of money.
Did he even explain? Did he even explain
what he said?
How he doesn't own it? Or
he said pay
no,
the
he
full
said no,
was
no.
in
He
my
said
mind.
no. He said I don't have to. Nobody owns the rights to it because we lived it. Basically, what they're saying is paid in full was an error. Now he said he bought the rights from AZ to his book or whatever it was that he wrote, and they changed it.
So what you so
I
so
think
so
the Weinstein Company owned it, and 50 Cent bought it from the Weinstein Company.
No, but I don't
Right.
know. I don't know about that.
but like what you saying though, he's saying that there wasn't a paid in full something tangible.
That's what
Because
he was
we
trying
lived-
to, he was trying to play it that way.
No, because what he's saying is
No,
he
Right.
let me get this. What I'm saying is this. From what I gather, he's saying he bought the rights to AZ's story.
Yes, he said that.
Okay,
And that's
but
what he based the movie off
But
of.
that's not
Yes.
paid in
In
full.
He
Paid
said
in
that-
full
that was
is
my-
an
okay.
error
Yeah, what
of
we-
time. Because what 50's talking about doing makes sense because it's other hustlers and names who was in that era that did big things. It's just for people in Harlem, they always project the story of them.
And that's where the two things like what we saying connect. He bought what you just said. He bought it from that group.
The Weinstein Group.
Right.
Yeah.
Just for the simple fact
I'm
of
pretty sure.
the play on words. Because like you saying, like B saying, he's just gonna do everybody from different people from that era, not a different version of that movie.
He's just gonna do that error right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
get that.
Weinstein is the one who partnered with Dame to put the movie out.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why they don't ever bring his name up. Like he said, I shot that movie. Yeah, if you go back, it made it seem like Dame put every dollar up for that movie.
Yeah.
He might have did, but what you gotta understand
But
is,
why was it signed under the Weinstein Group?
but you gotta understand
Distribution.
exactly.
True.
I can make a whole movie right here, but I don't have the money to get it in 1 million TV theaters, or you know what I'm saying. I got to get somebody that's gonna put it out. That's why a lot of movies that go to the what's that festival they do. You know how they have all them
Sundance.
festivals. People are taking movies that they already put the money up and made and are showing them in front of people, trying to get somebody to invest to distribute it and put it in theaters.
Right.
Or clean it up a little bit.
Well, yeah,
and
well,
edit
well,
it a little bit, shoot this over again.
you're right. But what I'm saying is this: after they invest in it, they have the right to say, "Well, hey, I think we need to change this or upgrade that or reshoot this scene or that scene." Cool, they invested. You're already showing them the finished work that you've done on your end. And most of the time when it doesn't make it to there, guess what they do? They sell it to Netflix. They sell it to Tubi. Well, not sell it, but they license it to Netflix or license it to Tubi or
And
license
then
it.
after your license run up, then I got fair game to charge you whatever I want to charge if y'all want to put this up there.
Or they can relicense it.
Yeah.
If
They can do that.
people is watching it and it's on Netflix, I'm gonna leave it up there.
IE Friends or something like that. Yo, how did I get locked out of my own Netflix account? Yo, everybody got a Netflix account in my family under my Netflix name and under my email because I tried to start watching the fight last week on Netflix. I was going to just try to not use the joint, you know what I'm saying, watch it on Netflix. And then I was like, yo, how I'm locked out my own? This is my email.
Perfect.
This is my password. I'm locked out of that. But I went to the joint. Yo, what y'all feel about the late start time? I tried to tell people it wasn't gonna come on until 12. It came on at 12:45.
It's a late start.
That's the
time
nature
for
of
us.
boxing because it always happens in Vegas.
Vegas is 3 hours behind, Sammy. So for them, the fight started at 9 o'clock. For us, it's 1 in the morning.
From what everybody that watched the undercards, because I didn't really watch anything other than the Vargas Jr. undercard, they said they added an undercard in that was normally, you usually have about 3 undercards. Like, they had about 4 undercards on that. And you was trying to say the second undercard was the best one on the night.
Damn sure was.
It was.
I didn't.
But
I
shit,
didn't see it.
I mean, that's just the nature of boxing. I mean, I think that ties back into, you know what I'm saying, the whole boxing crooked shit, like all that shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, by now, everybody complains about the late start of main events of boxing, but it's always on the West Coast. Fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, I got that. I got that part. That's why I was like, when I was at the barbershop that day, I was like, I don't think it's gonna start until at least 12:30.
But why? Why did it move to the West Coast though?
Because until they rebuild Boardwalk Empire, like you got to remember. Hold on, wait a minute. People used to fight at Atlantic City. When's the last time we had a blockbuster fight at Atlantic City? Those days are over.
Trump went.
That was 05 or something when Gaddy got the hell beat out of him by Floyd. That might have been the last Atlantic City big fight.
People fight in MSG more than Atlantic City now.
But
Cotto was the one that pretty much stopped that. After Cotto stopped fighting, there were really no more fights in MSG.
But what I'm
saying, there are none of the big fights happen on the East Coast.
That's the point that I'm making.
Damn, what you trying to break down who? No big fights. When it is a big fight, it is a major title fight, just like the fight that just happened. Never happens on the East Coast no more.
No, either being
Vegas or out the country.
Either being somebody hometown or out the country, or Vegas or maybe Cali somewhere.
But in boxing, allegedly, the point you were just trying to make about most boxing matches take place at MSG.
No, I said on the East Coast if they do. And I said it kind of ended with Cotto.
But they ain't shit. They the build-up matches. It's never a unifying bout, a major defense.
No.
It ain't never that.
It's always some the bottom two contenders trying
when
to
you
get
coming
to
up
the
on
top.
the rise.
Didn't Cotto go up weight class and take a belt from?
We don't care about that. I'm talking about, was it a title fight? Was it a mega fight?
No,
no.
It was a mega fight. That dude had all the belts.
Who?
What is his name? Sergio Martinez or something like that. When Cotto beat him when he went up to what is it, light heavy?
Where did they fight at?
They fought in MSG.
Man, listen, that's a bunch of Puerto Ricans and Mexicans. That's fine. That's cool, but it wasn't a mega fight.
I was just letting you know when the last video did East Coast.
But it wasn't a mega fight.
Right, because like we're trying to...
They didn't make no 100 million, 200 million. No.
The point that we're trying to prove is...
A piece or
period.
Divided.
Period.
The point...
Yeah, I'm probably sure they made 100 million.
The point that we're trying to prove is...
Okay.
Nobody got indicted at the motherfucking fight in Las Vegas, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? When shit happens in New York, that shit used to be major. And now we ain't gonna never have that shit again because it look like the boys over there in the Middle East done bought boxing.
What's that man named? Turkish man. You see him at the front row with the sheik, the Iron Sheik out there now.
They kicked everybody out. They put everybody back behind royalty, didn't
Dazzin.
Also, that you seen that they denied Jay-Z casino in Brooklyn.
Oh no, they did.
Yeah, shut him down. Told him no. He ain't Nas. Nas got something going in Queens. They said, nah, we like his moves. Nas is a partner with a casino coming up in Queens. Now Nas the man. So I don't know. Hov must have got with the wrong group.
The whole thing is like, where are you gonna get all this fucking? Excuse me. Where are you gonna get all this land from in parts of New York City? Like
we're gonna plow down what's already there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They already did it to make, what was it, the Barclays or whatever?
And they're gonna do it again.
They're gonna do it again.
And again and again and what he said, oh yeah, again and again and again. Play that Wu-Tang again and again and again. Yeah. That's
we're gonna do it again.
Yeah,
nigga.
that's what's
one.
That's whatever burnt down housing development.
Because I would hate to do.
Proud out
I would
there.
hate to go down the conspiracy man hole. But if you think for 1 second we can't move a bunch of y'all motherfucking niggas at one time,
We already showed you before.
Katrina,
We're gonna show you again.
We done
Katrina.
already showed you before.
Katrina.
Oh man.
Sammy, if we can shut Jimmy Kimmel down overnight, we can remove a bunch of black folks from
If
this.
we tell
housing
Colbert you
development.
ain't got no more years left here,
Motherfuckers talking about my whole family been here. My grandma been here. My mama been. The nigga, you getting the
we're
fuck
gonna-
up out of here.
And we're gonna move all of you to rural South Georgia.
you know how easily they do that.
Exactly.
They just turn your land into commercial land.
No,
They
listen.
turn your land into commercial land. They say either you're gonna sell your land at a discounted price, or
Sammy,
we're just gonna.
what are
move
you
out of
talking
here.
about? They don't have to do that to people who stay in the projects.
Oh no,
You
in
don't
Project
own
G,
this.
just go.
This is
You go.
ours.
And you
know-
said because the topic we're on is where they gonna get the commercial landscape to build casinos.
we're gonna tear down what we
Gotcha.
own.
Gotcha.
This is our land. You
Gotcha.
you just live here. Ain't that what he said? You just live
Thank
here.
you, Lonzo.
Like, come on now. So
Shit.
again, get out, and they're gonna plow it down, and they're gonna build up them beautiful builders that's gonna be making.
Come on,
that
man.
money.
Have you been? No, well, you don't do it. Just like on 1270. You know how that? You know how you coming into Smithfield, right there, after you pass the store where the airport is.
Swift Creek.
Yeah, by
All right.
the junior college and whatnot.
No,
the airport.
the airport coming into Smithfield on
Nah.
70.
It's
On
gonna
seven.
I don't really go to 70.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
anyway,
go the back way through Cleveland.
okay.
whatnot.
Well, when you get down there to that stoplight, hang a left and just swing out and go by the airport and come down 70.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Right there behind that industrial place they just built, that manufacturing place they just built, in that area over there, they're talking about building this big subdivision.
I also seen something where they were gonna expand Novo.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that in 4 But what I'm saying is, if you don't think, like B said, we won't move y'all niggas to rural Georgia
get you up out of here quick.
at a fraction of the cost,
Get you right.
then we
up
gonna
out
put
there.
you. We gonna just
I've seen it since I moved where
We-
I'm at, man.
we gonna
'Cause there's
just put you-
subdivisions everywhere now.
we'll just put you out up here in New York
Yeah.
and give you a voucher that says that you have housing somewhere else.
Yeah,
Go to
I don't give a
another-
damn how
Go
you
over
get
there.
down there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Take
go
the
to
subway
another.
or
Go to
something.
another borough.
Yeah.
But you're out of here.
You outta here.
So you about to go. Now I know this is a little off topic, but I just want to get to this real quick before we go to them NFL picks. Do y'all think that guy hung himself down there?
I don't know, man. These
I don't want to talk about
these young people in suicide.
What you say, Sammy?
I don't wanna
These
talk
young
about it.
people in suicide is something different because organ harvesting is something real. But my thing is this. My take on it is I'm going to go back to what I said last week. If they did, it's a lot more of them that can make 200-yard shots than it is of us.
You ain't been in the right place, Georgia.
I listen, that happened in Florida.
Yeah, that was a.
That happened in
Yeah.
Florida.
But it wouldn't
And
happen
in
from where I'm at in Georgia.
in Florida, when most people shoot a gun sideways, I know for a fact it's gonna be more of them that can make that 200-yard shot than it is of us. Because and guess what? What you shooting, Sammy? It don't reach 200 yards, 100 yards at best. Because
An
at
8
best-
millimeter,
at
an 8
best,
millimeter
at
rifle.
best, most African Americans are going to have a handgun.
Well,
A
as
handgun.
as a sidearm.
Without
As
No.
a sidearm when you're in the woods.
Most-
Yeah, of course.
Most untrained black people are only going to have a one. Who are the masses, Sammy? These secretly trained black militia you talking about, or Little Toon them with their pants hanging down with a switch on that motherfucker.
Hunter gatherers, people that grew up like that, and farmland.
And majority of
And
them are
farmland.
majority of
And
them are
hunt.
what? And majority of them are what?
Black.
That's false.
Black.
It's
and
more
Indian.
it's more white than black.
No.
Sammy,
There's
stop.
There's not really any white people where my dad lives right now, where he grew up. There's not any white people over there.
You're talking about a fraction of the country. I'm talking about the country as a whole.
Well, Nut is just saying other people don't live like that.
Sammy,
I mean, there's
Sammy,
lots of people that live like that.
Sammy, we can get in a truck and we can drive probably, I'm gonna say, 300 to 400 miles to somewhere in the mountains of North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to assume, and I know that is making an ass out of myself. I am going to assume that at this property that we know nothing about, where these motherfuckers go here every weekend and do this bullshit ass training because they are ready. They are getting ready for this civil war that we're talking about.
It's coming.
It is more of them there than probably it is more of them there training than probably all of the black people in the surrounding 3 counties that like you say, that are hunter-gatherers and they can successfully make that 200-yard shot. That's it. There is at one spot, one spot, as many of them there as there are black people in the 3 surrounding counties.
Your better example would be going down towards the coast. In either way, South Carolina, North Carolina. Yeah, we don't live right on the beach, but we like close to the coast. We live there. And there's lots of places that you're describing where it's black-owned land.
I know.
Just like where I'm talking about in Georgia, that's black-owned, family-owned land.
I know. And it is a small number in that family that could do what I'm saying, as opposed to a group that is training on the weekend. I ain't ducking no wreck, Sammy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not ducking no wreck.
Just because a bunch of niggas got a bunch of guns don't mean...
No, because you make it seem like you the one that keep moving the goalposts because you keep moving them from here. I don't give a damn. If we drive to a white supremacist camp right now,
I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to call it out. What the fuck I'm saying? I'm going to call it out. It's more of them there that can make a motherfucking 200-yard shot that can knock a nigga top off than it is in surrounding 3 counties, niggas that can successfully make that shot. And we going to move away from the motherfucking Fayetteville, Jacksonville, the motherfucking not Mount Airy. I forgot what the other motherfucking military base. We gonna move the fuck away from them because I know them niggas in the military can make the shot. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about all the motherfuckers running around talking about they ready for war. That's who I'm talking about.
Them white boys from Hickory or something like that.
Yeah, I'm talking about these niggas running around here talking about they ready for war.
You feel me?
It's more of them at the white supremacist camp right now that can make the 200-yard shot than the niggas running around here saying, oh yeah, I wish them crackers would. I wish they would. Yeah, damn sure. I'm glad you gonna stay the fuck over there.
How many assassins do you see as a minority? Most of the time it's a white dude that does the long kill shot. When it's a black dude, he up close and personal now. How many, we had one exception that was 20 years ago. No, that was 20 years ago. Malvo and Muhammad.
No, he's talking about the dread dude that's on whatchamacallit.
Art of Dialogue. No, he's not on Art of Dialogue. He on Black.
He's still trained. We're talking about.
Hold on. I got you.
Okay.
Even if you did get every group of Rangers that have graduated in the last 20 to 30 years, I'm almost willing to put $100 that I have in my wallet right now that there are not 100 black men in there.
Well,
there's not 100. These are people that are trained assassins. Come on, you talking about we moving the goalposts. I just said Navy SEALs, Delta Force, all them motherfuckers. Last 20 years. If it's 300 niggas in there, I give you $100 out my pocket, bro. We talking about people who are trained. Because if we look at all of those pictures, at the most, we're gonna see 5 black men in there that survive. We're gonna see 5 at the most.
For you to even get that, Sammy, hold on, check this out.
Come on,
Sammy,
bro.
For you to even get there as a black man, you already know they watched you like a hawk. That's like a black pilot. I know he's qualified.
Come on,
if
bro.
I get on this plane and there's a black pilot, I know this nigga qualified. Because I know they done threw him through it. They done threw everything at him but a murder charge for him to get on that plane. He has been tried and true. Trust me.
If he ain't tried and true, he'll sell his mama out to get the job.
I'm gonna segue this. I watched Flight at least 2 times in the
and he still landed the plane. So you can say what you want. You can say what you want. He still landed the plane with as minimal casualties as possible. But see, there you go again, trying to insert something that ain't got nothing to do with that.
Trying to segue from it.
No, I'm just making a point. Like at the end of the day, we might outnumber them with guns on the street, but majority of the people that got guns on the street that is killing people is pulling out and shooting them right there at close blank range because they don't want to fight. Ain't nobody posting up from across the street with a assault rifle clipping somebody while they moving like a duck hunt.
Thank you.
Niggas ain't doing that.
No.
DC sniper, dude that looked like LL Cool J that went on that shooting spree. That was military.
Sammy, you're still naming.
You moving the goalpost. I already covered that. I said they got to be military trained.
Exactly.
You keep moving the goalpost.
We're talking about
people know how to shoot.
No, Sammy. Again, you can give anybody a gun and they can shoot it, but how many people? Like even with
yards,
facts,
proper gun.
Sammy, I can give you a rifle right now and put a target up at 200 yards. I guarantee you won't hit 5 shots out of 10 within the target range.
Probably not.
So then that's the point.
I'm saying there's other people that do it every year.
I just gave you
every hunting year because this is what they do.
But the point that we're making is just
because
people have guns don't mean they're hunters. Just because people got fishing poles don't mean they go fishing every weekend. Like, what are we talking about? It's more them trained to go do that because they go do it. That's just all it is, bro. Man, you just can't get it. Look at Bill Belichick doing this thing. All right. We're going to get ready to wrap this up. We're going to get to the all-around game picks for the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all, but them Cowboys, they ain't looking that hot. I'm sorry. And Sammy, your Eagles.
I bet on CD Lamb to get 88 plus yards tomorrow.
Well, that's good. That's good. All right, so the Bills beat the Dolphins yesterday, so we don't got no Thursday night game. So we're going to go straight to Sunday, and then we're going to get to it. We got the Vikings versus the Bengals. Vikings are 2.5
Joe Burrow is done for about 3 months.
He's done for the season.
Yeah.
Possibly. In my book, because if they're not in playoff contention, he's not coming back. I think Joe done hit rock bottom. I love Joe, but I think he's going to be another one of them Carson Wentz or something like that.
Well, the first thing they started throwing out is Joe Burrow going to get traded.
Well, hold on. Well, they need to, but let me get my pick. I'm picking the Vikings with the 2.5.
The Vikings also have a backup quarterback too.
I don't care. Their quarterback is in the game.
I think they're playing.
Their defense is better, and they're at home. They're playing the Bengals.
That's a toss-up. I can't really choose on that one. 2 backup quarterbacks. No,
you're not spending no money, bro. You're just making a pick. Like,
then I pick the Vikings. Then.
Okay.
I gotta go with the Vikings.
Only reason why I'm picking them because they at home.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They at home. I would pick the under, really, because the under is 41.5, because I think both of them don't stink. But, okay. We got the Steelers at the Patriots. Steelers are 1.5 point favorite. Over under is 45.
I'm not picking on that. I would just pick the Steelers off rip.
Money line. I don't trust the Steelers, man.
No, I would pick the players on the Steelers. I already picked Aaron Rodgers to get more than 223 yards passing. I already picked that.
Sammy, you got to pick Steelers or Patriots.
I just picked the Steelers.
Okay.
Steelers.
I'm going to go with the Patriots on that one, man, because I honestly think Steelers suck and the Patriots at home. So I'm going to just, like, I just got to keep it real, man. I know the
That's
guy.
a little inside joke.
I know the guy. I'm a Green Bay fan. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I know the guy. He's washed up now. It's like when the Redskins got Donovan McNabb. They knew he didn't have nothing left.
Oh, what about where Arizona got Donovan
No, but
McNabb?
I'm saying they weren't scared of him. But okay, so now moving on. We got the Colts at the Titans.
That's a toss up to me too.
Not really, because I told niggas last
Did I say Danny Dimes?
Bruh, they 2-0. Like sometimes it's all about the system you play in.
It is.
I told you I went to one of the last college games I went to was him playing Georgia Tech, and I thought he was
I'm listening.
garbage.
I'm not saying he's a hero, but what I'm saying is they're 2-0. They beat Bo Nix, and everybody thought Bo Nix was gonna win.
Yeah.
And he put a sock in his mouth.
I think he was a senior, and I was like, after I saw that, and after I watched that game, and he got drafted in the first round, I said, "How did he?" All right, I ain't got the Colts.
Bro, the Titans, and then that's the
I ain't
thing.
got the Colts. I got Cam Ward on that.
Well, and that's the problem. Like you going with a rookie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Over a certified.
I think
player.
he's a better. Yeah, I think he's a better quarterback than Daniel Jones.
Okay, well that's fine. All right. So then we got the Texans 0-2 at Jaguars 1-1.
I'm going with Stroud, bro.
I'm going with the Jags.
No, I'm going with Stroud.
Man, 0-2, man.
What y'all call him? Y'all used to call him Easy Like Sunday Morning.
You said
Trevor Lawrence.
The Jags and
and
Texans.
Yeah, I might have to go with Jag.
And then Travis Hunter and now I ain't gonna front that first game. Now they were cooking Travis. Now the boys was picking on him over there. Now they were.
He needed to focus on one or the other. I'm sorry.
No, he can do both.
Yeah, he can do both, but is it going to be conducive to his production as a better NFL player?
You could do that in college. You're not gonna be able to do that.
Yes, you can do that in
NFL.
college.
There's too many elite players out there that's gonna say, "Hey, young pup, that ain't gonna work."
This is how we do it on this side of the football.
Absolutely. So, you got the Texans or the Jaguars? You say you got Stroud, right?
I got Stroud.
Okay, well,
Texans.
throwing money away. All right. So then we got the Falcons at the Panthers. So we're just gonna that's a blackout game. We're just gonna say I think that's a Falcon sweep.
Man, you gotta turn on your antenna to watch that game.
No, I hope they're gonna get blacked out by week 5. I promise you. So we're just gonna say Falcons.
Well, then they'll just black it out and not put it on regular TV neither.
And they'll put on a different game. That's even better. So we got the Rams at the Eagles. Both teams 2-0. I think the Rams might take y'all.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey man, you forgot about Devontae.
Whatever, man.
Devontae Adams and what's that dude name that used to be with the Lions? That Stafford? Yeah. Stafford?
Is Stafford gonna be upright in order to make these passes to these receivers?
They got y'all as a 3.5 point favorite, Sammy. So
yeah, I'm going to Rams.
Fair enough.
I know where you stand.
I know where I stand.
Okay. We got the Jets 0-2. They gonna get Aaron Glenn out of there, man. He ain't gonna
It's not gonna last too long. It's not gonna last too long.
He ain't gonna make it, man. So they got Aaron Glenn and the Jets against the Buccaneers. Now the 2-0 Bucks. Now Baker Mayfield. Now he surprised us Sunday. Now when he took them boys down the field and
did.
took it back. Now so I said, okay, Baker.
He looking like he's decent now.
No, he was always there. Again.
System. When he was in the okay,
System.
if you want to blame it on the system, then I got you.
I haven't seen nobody thrive
in the Browns.
So again, system. I haven't seen nobody thrive and be good. Not in my lifetime. Well, I don't want to hear about Bernie and all this shit. I want around. I want around for that. So I don't
Bernie Kosar, you don't remember Bernie Kosar?
I don't want to hear about that. But anyway, okay, I think it's fair to say we are. Well, I'm rolling with the Bucks. Who you got, Bucks or the Jets?
Bucks.
With the Bucks.
Yeah, the Bucks.
All right. Then we got the Raiders, and the Commanders.
The Raiders.
I think I'm gonna roll with Gino on that because I think they said Jaden Daniels was still a little gimpy.
They said he's not playing. Marcus Mariota's going to start.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going with the Raiders.
With the Raiders,
that's Raiders.
Sure, that Gino knows something.
But Gino done lost a lot. Well, he
lost one game.
He had to come back.
He won and won. Don't disrespect Gino.
I ain't disrespect Gino.
No, we got the last 1 o'clock game. We actually are on our way to Cleveland. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so run. That's where we headed.
It's 1990.
Yeah, and we are 8-point favorite, but I don't think it's gonna be 8 because what I'm saying is this: they can say what they want, but they still got the top defense. Their defense is straight.
Oh no, Myles Garrett and that defense is good.
And I'm worried if they put Shador in. I don't want that to happen to us.
No, what's his name played the other day? Dylan Gabriel, the dude from Oregon, and they got drafted 2 rounds before Shador. Yeah, he played the other day.
Michael was talking. Michael said, "I got to hit him. I got to get to him. I got to have him."
I don't even know what happened to Flacco. What happened to Flacco in that game?
He got put out.
Oh, for sorriness or for injury?
Man, listen. Man, get that old man off the field, bro. Listen, man.
They didn't care the first game.
By week 6, the same thing gonna happen to Rodgers. Promise you, now somebody gonna pop that man and sit him down.
Man, I don't believe that about Rodgers. I give him a little bit. I think you're just sullied about it. You have a jaded.
Sammy, I don't want. I know it's not even that.
It's jaded.
Sammy, I don't want no 40-year-old quarterback on my team. I want you gone.
How long did you have Brett Favre?
I wanted him gone.
That proves his point.
Again, because you're holding up the development.
Nah, you'll be shaking your pom-poms for Brett every year as long as
No, you're
there.
going to make a play or two, that's fine. But you're holding up the development of the team because now the nucleus of the team is in their 20s, mid-20s, but they got this 40-year-old quarterback that once he's gone, now they got to gel with a new guy. That's the one thing I like about Jordan Love. He's getting to grow with these guys. But again, I got my Packers against the Browns.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got the Packers.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
But look, okay, then we got the Broncos at the Chargers. The Chargers are 2-0. I'm rolling with Harbaugh. I told niggas, I said, yo, Harbaugh only needed 1 year to get it right.
I'm with you on the Chargers. They've looked good the first 2 games.
They look good. And that's a rivalry game. Chargers, Broncos, they don't like them.
And Bo Nix didn't look well. They sat there and watched themselves lose the last game. They kept playing it on SportsCenter.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all saying that Harbaugh got the Chargers up and running, unless they playing in Mile High, I don't think that.
No, it's in LA.
They definitely gonna lose then.
Who? Chargers?
No,
Broncos. Yeah, that's the only advantage they got.
That's it. They're not the Broncos.
No.
They're not that competitive Bronco team that we should fear.
No, they ain't got TD and Shay and John and them no more. Man, what the hell just happened?
One of your favorite broadcasters said he could not play in Mile High Stadium because his lungs had collapsed one time. He said they halfway collapsed one time when I played, and then the next time they actually did.
I know Ryan Clark couldn't play out there because
don't repeat his name. Don't repeat his name.
No,
that's exactly what I was talking about.
He had some health issues to why he couldn't play out there. I don't know exactly what it was, but he couldn't play out there, period. when they went to Denver.
Well, he said he had done it twice, and he said he had 2 bad really episodes, and he said after that I couldn't play.
He can't play that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what you're describing. You're saying that. You know what I'm saying? Basically,
the altitude.
When it comes to him, it's the just regular pressure is so bad that it collapses one lung. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like almost you can't even go up that motherfucker. Like, you ain't got no business going up there. It's almost like I look at what you're saying. It's like I look at him as like one of the retarded motherfuckers who keep talking about, I'm going to climb Mount Himalaya. Like, what the fuck for?
Now you're being hard-headed.
Yeah, like you doing good. You doing good down here on Mount Mitchell and all this other shit. But you go up there.
He didn't know it was to that.
That's what I'm saying.
To that definition of it.
That's what I'm saying.
He said
but
after
when
I
he found out,
I was
he
like,
never played there again.
He was like, I can't really play this game.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what he was supposed to do.
When you have the right counsel, that's what happens.
Unlike Dame.
You listen to your counsel. You know?
I don't think Dave has a counsel, but Dave.
Well,
because he's a boss.
But that's when but then bosses keep taking losses. That's what's gonna happen now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the name of one of the shows. It was supposed to be one of the name of the shows up there. Bosses take losses.
He been had that going. But anyway, let's finish this list. We only got 4 more picks. So we got the Saints against the Seahawks. Seahawks are the favorite by a touchdown, 0.5.
Seahawks.
I don't think they're going to cover the spread, but I think they're going to beat the Saints because Spencer Rattler, I don't trust this guy. Because my man Carr, he retired. He just hit rock bottom.
Who is the Seahawks quarterback?
Seahawks quarterback is Darnoldson, Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, and they 1-1. They straight.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Hawks on that.
Hey, yeah. Then we got the Cardinals. Now, this is going to be a damn game. We got the Cardinals and the 49ers. I don't know if Brock Purdy back
Brock Purdy is not back. They said he's not. Shanahan said, I'm more than likely not going to play him.
And they still got them as the favorite. Who they backup quarterback?
It was dude from Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
They still the favorite.
I don't know if they won
they
last
at home.
week,
but they did because both of them are 2-0. Kyler Murray and the 49ers.
I'm going Kyler Murray on that, man.
I got to go with Kyler because the way he lit. Well, I mean, it won't saying nothing because it was the Panthers, but he lit them jokers up last week. Now he lit them up. Who you got, Neil?
Who you saying?
The Cardinals and the 49ers.
Ooh.
They're both 2-0.
Yeah.
Like I said, they got the spread on the 49ers 2.5.
Give me the Cardinals.
So that's a sweep. Bears, the Cowboys are headed to the Windy City.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing we got going. We gonna play the Bears.
Man, if y'all lose, these are on 2 Bears.
Yeah,
man.
that's gonna be crucial.
And they only got the Cowboys a favorite by 1.5.
I hatefully say I'm gonna pick the Cowboys.
That's not hateful. I mean, that's just the truth. They should win the game. I mean,
I already told you I put money on CD Lamb. I think he's gonna get more than 88 yards tomorrow.
I'm gonna roll with the Cowboys. Cause I'm gonna be honest, man. I think Dak has played lights out football this whole season. Like, I got to give him his props. He ain't done nothing wrong. It's been niggas dropping the ball and niggas fumbling the ball.
I didn't see all these drops that y'all are talking about from CD Lamb in the first game versus the Eagles. Versus the Eagles.
We're not talking about that game because he wasn't dropping the ball that game. Excuse me. He was dropping the ball. He dropped that catch at the end. I don't care what nobody say. You get paid big money, you supposed to make that catch. He dropped that deep post. It was other plays throughout the game that were first downs and he was fumbling and bumbling. But everybody just focused on that fumble in the end zone.
Right.
No, that nigga was dropping the ball, man. You getting paid. You one of the top 5 receivers in the league. You getting 40-something million a year. Nigga, I need you to catch that ball.
That solidified my catch. That catch when Jason Kelsey bobbled the ball at the end at the goal line.
The same thing. But again, like I was arguing with somebody. I said, man, well, matter of fact, I was arguing with Ro. I said, Ro, man, you keep talking this Eagle talk, man. That's cool. But I said straight up, y'all won y'all games. Can't take your wins away from me. but you won by errors on both other teams' offense. They fumbled the ball in the end zone, and then Kelsey fumbled and bumbled the catch in the end zone, and you got picked it off. Those were both of the crucial plays that won y'all both of them games. Y'all could easily be 0-2. That's just like last year. Y'all won a lot of games, but y'all was just barely winning them.
Yep.
For like the first 10 games, it was coming down to the last play or this or that, and niggas was smiling and grinning. That's cool. I mean, can't nobody knock you for winning. A win is a win. But what I'm saying is, we gonna see what's up when we come to town.
We definitely will.
Yeah,
we got one on
We're
that.
gonna see what's up when we
got
come.
one on
Absolutely,
and we have another one on the other thing.
Oh, absolutely. Our record look good. We 2-0 too now.
Right,
so look, we got
now
now we got the bottom of the barrel bowl tomorrow night.
What's that?
The Chiefs at New York, the Giants.
Oh no, Chiefs is winning. Andy Reid ain't going out like that.
Well, they 0-2 and the Giants is 0-2.
He just threw it up for lollies.
The spread is he got picked off.
Yeah, but there's a flag on the play.
Well, it was a product. Okay, so and the final pick is Monday night is the Lions getting back on track. They take an old flight to Baltimore to see the Ravens.
Ooh.
Both teams is 1-1. That's the Monday night game. They got the Ravens favored by 4.5.
I don't look at the Lions, man.
That's gonna be a good game.
Both their slot receivers are destroying right now. Amon St. Brown, excuse me, thank you. And Zay Flowers is really destroying right now, man. I'm gonna have to go Ravens, and I don't want to count Detroit out, but I gotta go Ravens.
Only reason why I'm going Ravens because they at home.
Oh, they are. Oh, that solidifies it.
If they want at home, I would go with the Lions. But I do think that the Lions can win the game.
Yeah, I think they can win the game.
I'm gonna just pick the Ravens because they're at home. But both of them are 1-1. This is gonna be the turning point for somebody's season.
I would say I had to pick the Ravens, like you said, because they're at home. But I do like the Lions to win the game, but I think it's too early for them to win the game. But I feel like they need to.
God.
Exactly. That was ugly. I need them to win this game so they can be that hungry Lion playoff team in the playoffs that we saw go as far as they did a couple of years ago.
Yeah, last year. Well, when they got all them injuries and whatnot.
Man, they look like some cuddly Lions right now. Because I'm talking about they don't look fearful right now. Now they beat the wheels off the Bears last week, but that's the Bears. This
Bears.
This is their test. And that's another reason why I picked the Ravens, because even if they lose to them, as long as they put up a fight, that's an AFC game. So it won't hurt them count in the bigger thing.
Right.
But it's a test game to see what you made of, because this is a possible Super Bowl opponent.
And as long as we outright win our division, we don't have to worry about anybody from the NFC.
Well, that's fine and dandy, but
and I believe they're
not going to win the
seats. You have conflicted information.
We already beat them.
Thoughts.
We already beat them.
Oh yeah,
so ain't nothing conflicted. Smack them niggas in the mouth.
No,
I don't know. So you're conflicted. I know what's going on.
No, man, y'all ain't gonna beat everybody. Who else is in that division now?
The Vikings.
The Vikings
and the Bears. Oh my!
And the Lions. The Vikings, Bears, and Lions. Viking, Bears, and Lions. That's that division.
And we already got the Lions.
Well,
yeah.
And they're the favorite.
We gotta hurt Jaden Daniels. We gotta we searching for a quarterback in New York.
Y'all gonna split with Dallas. They gonna get the second one.
In Dallas, we got a soon to be hurt.
Oh no!
Y'all gonna get hurt.
No, they're gonna be full squad when we play them again.
Because the first game was in Philly, right?
Yeah, without their linebacker.
The first game of the season was in Philly because it was ring night. It was ring night. So I promise you that when y'all play them again, that gonna get that back. And that dome, that gonna get that back now. Watch my take. Come on, good
Did
stop.
you mean your linebacker or our linebacker? Because Jalen Carter spit. Well, Dak spit at the ground in front of Jalen Carter, and then Jalen Carter spit on Dak chest. Whatever. But he's a lineman. He's not a linebacker.
Oh, I thought he was a linebacker.
No, he's a lineman.
All right, well, there go the picks, man. Is there anything that grind your gears or anything you seen that you need to speak on to get off your chest?
Just
whitewashing.
Motherfuckers need to stand up.
Who that?
Just stand up in general to wrong.
Yeah.
Cause this shit, like the Jimmy Kimmel shit,
Oh
that
my
shit
God.
is just bullshit.
Yeah, and I did a show about that the other night. I said, and I said black people might get mad at me, but look, that man got fired standing up with us. Hey, we gotta help lift him up. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm just keeping it real. He got fired standing up for us.
On the point that you making be because the shit that black people watch, a motherfucker never get fired about that shit. A motherfucker never get fired about that shit. Cause they ain't talking about shit.
That man got let go making a stance. Basically, he went against them.
You're already talking about what happened to Colbert.
They, us, them, a couple of the. Well, we knew that was going to happen to Colbert because he was
already talking about something that happened to Colbert, so you knew it could happen to anybody. But next is going to be Fallon.
But nah, he done.
Yeah, he already done said it.
He done fell back from something. It was something he was supposed to be a part of. He said, "Nah, I'm chilling." Nah, bro.
Oh no, Trump already just said Fallon and whoever else they neck.
No, he already said these people suck, and basically they're getting fired now.
Yeah, ain't no Jay Leno no more. them days over now. Hey, listen, we're about to get this media controlled again. If you're spewing that other rhetoric, take it to YouTube. You know, you're not gonna be on late night TV talking about Trump. Now, Trump said, "Hell no."
Nah, he said you ain't gonna be no more of that shit.
Yo, this is over, and it never appear in the law again. You didn't see this shit either.
Absolutely not.
You didn't see it.
Absolutely not.
I'm erasing it.
Absolutely not. Well, shit, I'm good, man. We're gonna kick it from there, man. Y'all know how we do it. Unscripted Saturdays, up and away. Y'all know the vibes,
we
man.
out.
We out, man. Swift Dollars, my nigga Nut, my nigga Sam Sneed. Y'all know the business, man. Gone.
All right.